Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Hades. We've committed a fair amount of patricide, and yet there is ever a need, is there not? Welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, just want to say, pal, that spooky Crimson Phoenix stuff you were going on about before? I mean, whoa, you just say some nonsense and you get a brand new spear? I was so impressed, I decided to try that trick for myself.
Oh, gods. Skelly, what did you do?
Relax, boyo. Just had a little chat with your old servant platter over there after you left is all. That thing hits pretty hard. So then I say to it, I see it through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. And you want to know what happened after that?
So you carelessly spoke secret words imparted by the fates themselves to an infernal weapon forged at the dawn of creation. Then what? Say, did you walk up to Aegis or just shout over your shoulder?
Over my shoulder. Anyway, what happened next was nothing. Your Aegis kept on bobbing like a dummy. So then I went and said that mumbo jumbo to every other weapon, but nope, doesn't work at all. So much for your fancy sorcery, huh?
No worries. Lurk away, my love.
I miss my fancy sorcery already. I think I'll try this one. Stygius? Nemesis. Something new in store for me.
As far as your boons go. Actually, I've done that.
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa. What's new? Something smells good.
I wonder what I did in my vision last time.
Totally worth it. Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
Hmm.
Let's do it. Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
It was acceptable, but now it's better. Just upgrade some of the seating over
I'll
here.
have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words. Hey Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on 1 foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Would that there were, mate.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Quite well.
Cerberus must still be back up top.
Alright then.
I feel different. Let's have a look at the
So
old
we still want to
list.
get Athena's wrapped up real quick. When possible, at least. So, again requires getting brilliant parts. Requires mostly investing in one source of deflection. Because they won't last to get a legendary as well. So, we're gonna first grab the Chthonic coin purse.
Stygius.
Never felt a cut like that before.
Poseidon.
Alright, we can utilize the aspect of Poseidon here.
Good as new.
Oh, we've not cleared a run with the sword yet. There we are.
With Father's dirty work.
The rivers flowing through this realm divide its region suitably enough, and every shade knows better than to try and cross them.
Just have to cross a couple rivers then. My Lady Aphrodite, if not for our acquaintance, I'm certain that my days or nights would be much drearier indeed.
Why, dearest, such a wonderfully thoughtful gift for me. I love it, and I would be lying if I said you shouldn't have. Keep following that heart of yours, dearest. It's good enough a guide, believe you me. Mine tells me you are going to succeed.
We'll take the improved special. That should be fun. Bergam lets us tear through basic enemies. Later on, lets us get some nice burst cycles going.
obvious.
Like so. We'll take the Shadow Slash and try to position heavily to get behind enemies there. I'm gonna get a Chaos Gate.
Feeling tough. I can take it.
Alright, Master Chaos, what do you have for me?
Interesting. This is for you, Master Chaos. Everyone beneath the heavens and earth enjoys this stuff.
You honor me in making such an offering. Though please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts. Have you grown trusting yet of the Olympians for all their generosity? Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. They are vain, and think that it is them you seek.
I mean, even if I tell her, then there'll probably still be...
Here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
They are very egotistic, and no matter what I tell them, they'll probably just think I'm being... mildly rebellious.
A difficult position to be in, son of Hades. The Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament plays out. So shall it be.
Alright. Low movement.
Can't do that. That's what you get.
I'm going to hold on to one two times in case I run into...
Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
I appreciate that. Honestly, the... critical on the cast would definitely be useful here with what we're doing.
Gemstones. Mine now.
I think we're still also doing this properties. Probably ideal to grab some things here. What do I need to work on with arteries? Not good and everything except for... So that's support fire. Pressure points or exit points. And I think along the same lines... It's already done all of that. So we'll indeed prioritize.
Here's the fee.
We'll take Hunter's Mark and additional key. How are you doing, Caroline? Very fair. Also relatable.
Oh no.
Bolt.
Oh, this is trouble.
Really much more careful as far as when and how we dash here. I do not have the movement speed to avoid as much pain.
More souls for Stygius. Olympus, I accept this message.
I will improve damage on our critical. Actually, on that note. So is he only one of? Ah, two of the following, not have any of them yet. That makes sense. Things to work on.
I'm empty.
Welcome, Steph. No, this is not my first time, though. So, I had actually played a fair bit of Hades during early access. Though, because I played it on Epic Game Store, I ultimately did not actually be able to keep my save file when shifting to a new computer. As such, we are starting over a bit. But how are you doing today? Ah,
Got away.
do I have anything from Aphrodite? Okay. So we will need to get Crush shot at some point.
Pleasure doing business.
I'll grab another key. Why not?
I bet it's Meg again.
Certainly says.
I knew it.
Wonderful.
That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now.
So I finished Hades in terms of the fact that I've beaten the final boss. Quite a few times, even. But I've never actually completed the core story. So I still have quite a few runs to clear in order to actually experience the proper end. Because by the time I was really able to encounter Persephone,
Don't know any other way.
I got to a point where I was at heat 4 for a lot of weapons, which made properly clearing each run quite a bit harder. We're currently having a fair bit of investment in
Go with that one.
Artemis.
Nowhere to go but up.
Because I only managed to get, I think, the first 2 conversations with Persephone. Before getting a new computer and, in turn, having to wait. Alright. Let's improve
Better blessing.
our special damage. Ooh, we can get another Chaos Bow. And some healing.
That was ill-advised.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's quite enough.
There.
We can go with that amount of healing.
Hit me.
And then we immediately give it up. This visual coin.
In the name of Hades. Let's see what happens.
That's going to be rough, but we currently have some increased value on gems in particular. So let's chase our fortune. There we are. Look, we can get another Artemis spawn.
Get me out of here.
Ah, the Barge of Death.
You're just in time.
Plenty of bombs to dodge. Ooh. A little bit light on our feet, at least.
Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks.
You're welcome.
Name of Hades.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's wonderful indeed.
Stand down or suffer. A curse of chaos has expired.
That is a very fun. It could be more ambrosia.
Guess I get a break.
Alright, Caroline, what do you have for me today?
Lovely to see you. One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest, I'd say we're settled up.
Let's see. We'll get a bit more damage resistance.
I'll take it.
And get more metal version for our current position. Alright, come here, Lerny.
Remember me? Back.
Actually, done very nicely. Wonderful.
I'm empty. I can't.
Right, let's bring your shield down.
Enough.
We really are just making very good strides with Poseidon's weapon of choice.
Which one?
As far as the current bulls we have, and any further attempted upgrades, requires crush hold, require trading. Something uncomfortable. Let's get Athena. Wonderful.
Enough of this place.
Very proud of you, Don. I look forward to seeing it when I'm done.
Much nicer climate.
Well, wonderful.
Should work.
We can work with that.
I do not think so, boy.
Can't do that. Not yet.
Idiots.
There we go. Never enough of these back at the house.
We still have all 3 death divines, so let's get a bit more health.
Weak.
Suppose you'll take the big chop though. Things we learn by a bit of experimentation with. The options we're given.
Good, come on in.
There we are. Nice and explosive finish. Alright, Athena. Oh, Blaminos.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
It's a very good outlook to have, sir.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, You won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
Can't do that.
You're strong. I yield. You were a worthy challenger. Most welcome here. Until we meet again.
This is definitely a very good boss killing build at the moment.
Got you, bullman. For you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly be lost.
This is an unexpected gesture, cousin. I do appreciate it, though please do not feel obliged. I offer you my friendship, not alone to be repaid. I'll tell you something, cousin. If even Artemis is aiding you, it's proof your cause is just. She doesn't often take an interest in family affairs.
Yeah, Divine Dash is often rather good to have on hand.
Thanatos.
Death has come. Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done.
You're getting yourself into trouble, sir.
This won't take long.
No, it will not. I can't.
I'm not going to go here.
So what do you like most about Thanatos?
Think you can beat me?
Oh, actually. Ah. I lost track of my own health in all of the chaos.
Situation is under control.
Ah, my kin. I sensed fresh bloodshed from you recently, the real kind. For you have slain the living near the surface, have you not? Mere vermin, yes, but good enough for me.
Honestly, I'm content with just a generalist damage increase.
Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Than, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend. I have to go.
You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
Very valid.
I'm empty.
And our owl pendant is now slightly improved. Alright, let's... pick a deity side against.
Thank you for this.
Increase Hammer's arm is very, very nice.
I'll not abide such disregard of our past companionship, my kin. In war, one must take sides, and you had best choose mine.
Did what I had to do. Let's give him a show then. Nice try.
You want your side chosen in war, perhaps? Try to have your barrettes. Be a proper caliber.
That's real me. I'm empty.
You crossed the fields of death impressively back there. Though you are fortunate I'm in a giving mood.
I think the damage of our... Oh, actually, we can utilize this. Get more coin. Or gems, rather. But that is very understandable, Snare. We do like earnest, genuine care, especially within the dynamic of the family politics that riddle Greek mythology.
There's more. That's one more.
Another one we have at the moment. Let's actually visit Hermes.
Message for you, boss. It says, you're rather slow. If only somebody could help you out with that. Huh, fancy that? What a coincidence.
Okay, blowing us definitely is in line with what we're doing at the moment. Alright.
Care for a rematch?
I have recovered, as you can plainly see, monster, as has Asterius. And this time, we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
So rude to call me a monster.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war! Now, fiend! Oh, your spirit must be quivering inside. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Damn you, fiend! That's it, fiend.
Holy kolpate.
Lord Poseidon, aid me now!
What lads.
Return to hell!
Ooh.
That ought to shut him up.
Only temporarily.
Guess I'll be going then.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
Alright, let's invest in... We'll take the lucky door. Gives us something we can latch onto.
I'm almost to the top. Clear.
Some sort of
It's nicer outside.
emergency hand. A little bit more forgiveness. Okay, so we can... Let's try to afford that. Alright, first and foremost, let's go for some health.
Should check this way.
Ah.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Alright, so... Oh, that makes things a little bit easier for me.
Don't like the look of that big bother over there.
Wonderful. Very good stuff.
Got to keep searching.
Next. As far as Artemis's spoons go, we need 2 more of them. Let's prioritize some coin there.
Not yet.
Alright, so our current build is very good at dealing with bosses and mini-bosses as long as we don't take too much damage.
Hey, a Satyr sack already. I'll take it. Phew. Should be able to get back through here. I can leave or explore more tunnels.
I do think I'll probably do reading just to do our best to avoid that elusive dive. We get our Rainbow Unlucky Tooth as a result. Alright. Fairly workable. We will take the Spellfire here. I don't expect to really make use of it, but
Deliver the goods.
it is nicely synergistic with the swift chaos we're trying to lean into to the best of our ability. Like so.
Snake stones. Can't do that. Come on out.
Ah.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, hopefully prolong the weak effect will make our job more reliable.
I'll pay for that. Doing nothing.
Alright, if we offer the ability to sell any boons, we might actually take it here.
Lucky find. Not yet.
Claim my ammunition. That's fine. Got in the end.
Ugh, those things.
Alright. Improved critical damage.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers, carved into the looming edifices of the underworld, lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me. Something I can use. I'll take this one.
Alright, at this point, since we are thoroughly at the end,
The fearsome
we'll get some additional ability to reflect. As it is
See you, boy.
another swift attack, which gives us a little bit more leeway with our attempts to deflect.
I'll just keep coming back.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. Burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
I mean, I think SAS is very, very useful, personally.
Another? Darkness, why do you wish to die repeatedly like this?
It beats having to live within your house.
Would that you could be useful there from time to time?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You'd like to
Phase 1 done.
You strike at your own father. What choice does that leave me? You can't kill me.
My Skelly's lucky too.
You'll perish yet. I have something for you.
Ah. Walked right into it.
Ah, he's strong, I'll give him that. Thank you for waiting.
Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here, somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Indeed. Achilles is off duty. There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
A very good boy. I am indeed. Welcome, Adam. How are you doing today?
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
There is much violence at hand, even.
Let's see here. Think I'll take it. I'll buy the Titan blood.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
I'm doing well. What about you?
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Let's go ahead and get things. Let's see what's. What do we feel like investing in? You do not.
Here you go. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on. Contractor, I have another job. I've had a change of heart about that rug, if you don't mind. Work approved. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers. Good enough.
Oh. Look at that sooner than later then, perhaps. Let's go ahead and repair the lounge.
The lounge a little more presentable until Cerberus wrecks it again. about this, contractor? Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this delicacy going.
It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
Let's see. I'm gonna get some nice cushions going.
She'll never use.
And then we'll also just get some...
This color ought to suit the hole back there.
but not quite.
Let's put that up again.
Let's bring the barrel back for a bit.
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Understandably.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
Absolutely.
They are. How about we put this there? Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Alright, so we have some additional...
I think I need my bow.
Tighter blood by which we can invest in myriad of things. First off, though,
Live through me again. Grant me the aspect of Eris.
okay, so also we have that's actually a very important thing to invest in.
This ought to pay for for itself in no time at all. Hey, that's new.
Oh, there's something new there? Ah, not here particularly. There's something new in the large option. Ah. Understandably.
Greetings, broker. I'll take that deal. Miss Ambrosio to pay for that.
Here we are. By investing in these, we can...
What's going on, Skelly?
Let's see.
All set. Let's go with this one.
So I don't have any aspects unlocked here yet.
Come on, mate. Won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx. Is it that big a deal?
Especially because they're very
I'm
important.
an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal. Yeah, that's it.
Not wouldn't will clear with the bow yet, so let's
I don't think so.
let's go for it.
It's Lady Demeter.
Before we grab anything there, just want to get Crystal Beam. Or just some generalist chill options.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Boy, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
All right.
That key, it granted me fated authority.
So we can alter this, but we'll stick with it.
Come on, let's fight. Weak.
I understand you nearly reached the surface lately, Zagreus. My confidence remains unshaken that you shall get out of there eventually. No matter what sorts of unknown horrors lie shrouded beyond the boundary there.
I'll take this 'cause I think that can... trigger the much needed... Succubus riposte, potentially? Yes. Wonderful. light ammo.
Come on in.
Oh, what options are we given here? We'll take the buckshot.
Quite the bow. Where now?
Ah, unalterable.
I implore the fates.
Ah, that's fine. It's workable. Alright, nice power.
Delicious.
Really worth sleeping. And similarly, we'll take a bit of a boon from Dionysus.
See you next time, I'm sure.
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though, once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
Unless you're running from Dionysus, we'll look at that first. We'll take the 8 for now. And we'll double check now. So we still need to grab Festive Fog. We can work with that. Alright, some nice comfortable gemstones.
Idiots. Well, that's better.
They're on your payroll. You're satisfied with their performance? That seems like something that you need to rectify.
Time for a change.
Oh, and we get a claim. The very fated water we just used. Alright, some comfortable fishing.
Got it. Another hellfish.
Alright, let's go ahead and visit Sisyphus.
Aren't you a sight?
Hey, quick question, Sisyphus. You seen the other Fury sisters lately?
Not seen the other Fury sisters in some time now that you mention it. Just Megara, the kindly one. And she is quite a handful on her own. I'll keep an eye out for the other two.
Thank you very much.
Sure thing.
All right. Time to make some changes around here.
You get out of here this time.
Wonderful. And we'll go to speed further. So, only options are Charon. Very well.
Charon's shop. I can use this.
We'll save up otherwise.
Guessing Electo?
Ah,
What do you know?
good guess.
Redblood, I'm getting awful sick of seeing your smug face time after time after time.
Have you given any thought to just leaving me alone and going back to wherever it is you came from?
It's not that smug of a face.
You see, that is exactly what I mean. To think that Megara had to put up with you for I don't know how long.
There we go. Bit of a rough encounter, and I think...
It's dark, all right.
Honestly, I do feel like Electro gives me the most trouble. I do like fighting discipline, though.
So much for the fearsome Furies.
Moving on. Could try a different one. Okay. Going up. The Asphodel Meadows.
Alright, let's see if we can get a nice run-in with Athena sooner than later.
That's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
We'll absolutely take the side hustle.
Right. Onward.
Fortunately for our foes here, I have ranged supremacy. A deflecting dash. and 2 very potent ranged attacks. Whatever will the enemies do against such an arsenal?
In the name of Hades.
Honestly, I think I like the idea of deflecting with that very wide attack.
Want it again?
Again, indeed.
Did not earn this, boy.
There we are.
Oh god. I should instead. I'm certainly not going to complain about that. Alright, Poseidon. Oh, it is the witches. Big.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
Like so. Ranged supremacy.
Word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
I can, actually.
It's high tide.
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take a permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witch's Circle will reconvene soon enough.
So what things would have otherwise needed from this? Okay, so Poseidon's aid primarily. Thing to keep in mind. Okay, so Zeus. You lean more into aid there. That's a good way of getting it done. Alright. Another visit from Demeter, absolutely. That is fun.
small offering bring you some joy there on Olympus, Lady Demeter? Thank you for all your help.
A conscientious gift, my little sprout, and I am grateful for your generosity. A bit of nectar cut straight through the cold, I say.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's keep our mind fairly focused. Best of our ability, at least.
Olympus, I accept this message.
If we can actually utilize the God Cage more, would be very useful, particularly at the end.
Don't you have something to say to me?
Like some sort of hurrah? Oh, nice. Projectiles are not the way to fight me, I'm afraid.
Till you reconstitute again. Extra gemstones. The vanquishers keep. Which to choose?
Let's rig another meeting with Demeter. Leaving this up to the mere roll of the dice, just
Pleasant temperature.
rather unnecessary. Don't you think? A little bit more AoE on these might be a little bit more valuable.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
No chance.
shall deal with you later then.
Finally.
Ah, nice and straightforward. We still have we still have all 3 death defying, so let's try to make those all more valuable.
Just a bit longer. Feeling good.
There you are, Lady Demet.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay, what else do you... Demeter offer that I need to work towards? Oh, right, killing threes. Let's give it a shot.
Let us clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
Unfortunate, but... C'est la vie.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And Bull.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
Alright, we've got a nice flow going.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We'll take the present out.
What we were once.
You want to lose it, I'll give you a gift.
Here in Elysium you have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it. Thanks.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately, though I don't make the rules.
I was unkind last time, stranger. Forgive my indiscretions there, or don't, but I wished to apologize.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
Thanks for this.
There. Now leave me be.
Both of these seem dangerous. I don't think I want to get on Demeter's bad side.
Ah, yes, indeed.
You wouldn't hang with me given the choice. I thought I had you sorted, man, but maybe you just don't appreciate the finer things.
Still mates, right, Dionysus? Let's give him a show. It's regenerating. I can't.
Not that I held on to that in the end.
Are you serious right now?
I completely thought that Dionysus corn. I'm against Dionysus. That is fun, though. Okay, so it's quite just one, yes? Yes.
Okay, thanks for a good laugh there, Zag. What was it I was going on about before?
It's a good question. Ooh, that's a slip.
Cheers to that.
Very potentially real combination. Let's embrace it. Very good speed advantage against bosses.
You want to tangle with us?
Welcome, Match. How are you doing tonight? Oh, this one's
No one's here.
nice and free. Well, I'll take the ball.
Power of Olympus. Stronger still.
I'm glad to hear you're doing fine, at least.
Mysterious. Theseus.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
Have you, though?
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
I mean... I thought we'd spend an afterlife, honestly.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
The stairs. Alright, let's go ahead. Ah. I have not claimed any aid from Ares. I've been well, thank you for asking.
Mine now. Should be another such performance soon.
Feeling a lot on my feet. It's quite tense, but it's what we currently have. Inevitably rigging important for what we're currently doing. Get a bit of additional health, which will make our remaining death fights a little more effective.
I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Well, we can get another diamond here.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Okay, finished Athena's quest. Let's see if we can get something nice from Demeter here.
Hello.
Spaces. That's perfectly fine. Right. Nice progress on prophecies. Oh, and we
Lots on offer here.
have a fish somewhere. There you are.
Mine. That is a scuffer.
Ah. Let's get to have next.
I bet it's in here.
Just in case anything goes wrong. Best new plans of mice and men and all that.
Found it already. Surface Chest Labs, whatever this stuff is. Could check the other passageways before I go.
Things can I still work on with diamonds? Nothing of particular note. We have completed our emails. We might still go for them, mostly try to get some satisfying upgrades with the daedalus ammo.
Not yet.
Let's see what we can get.
Can't do that.
Properly funded with all of this.
Feels sick. Where are they coming from? Going back.
Alright, so let's get diamond.
Let's mix things up, Daedalus.
Oh, this is random. Okay. So we lost the easier perk shot, but
You won't fight me, would you?
we'll push through what we have.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
I can go.
Alright, Hades.
Alright, this is it.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
Of course.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
And let it be.
Wretches of the underworld, I command you now to rise and fight for me. Darkness.
My timing is less than stellar when it comes to our usage. Compared to your invulnerability. Alright.
Alright then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now. Blast you. This calls for celebration, boy.
No dice today, it seems. Sting. Good progress is made, nonetheless.
How am I going to beat him?
Redacted's got you again, huh? Here's the thing, I keep asking around about them, and no one seems to know what I'm talking about. Could you maybe describe them for me, please?
Why don't you ask Father when he's back? I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir. Father's not back yet, huh?
Alright, we have one diamond to our name, so we...
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
All right. Let's focus more on the large stem.
Well, I don't see why not.
Let's expand the kitchenette.
Shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making. Excellent.
So probably should have completed the prophecies first. See what they're offering in them.
Who am I to question fate?
Precisely.
Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves, concerning the blade of the underworld in your possession.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me. What is it that they want for me to know?
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. Repeat them, and remember.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
I shall, child. Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
I'll take my chances it's the
May
former.
I help you?
What's for sale? Look at what I caught, Chef. All right, then.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's all right. Wasn't hungry anyway.
What is this new prophecy? Fair enough. Let's see what we... So, get better for using Malphon today.
Want a piece of me, boyo? Nice one.
Ready, I think.
Also, let's go ahead and...
Skelly. Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
This ought to be good.
Okay, so also as far as... working.
I can do anything. No way. Other side.
That will be useful soon, considering we're currently learning about this. On that note, actually. We'll keep doing things the way we were.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
I've cleared everything with Malcolm once already. Alright, ignoring one hit from Malphon doesn't really do much.
Let's see what happens.
So, once more, to the surface.
I must admit I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Desolation.
So as far as what I need to know... Okay, I need to mostly grab your aid.
I can take it.
My best in Zeus' aid, we can get all of what we're looking for.
Demeter has reached you, hasn't she? She once was full of warmth, you know. But lately, as I understand, she is more prone to taking it away.
That's fine.
More louts. Keep them coming. Over there. Let's try this instead.
Alright.
Staked against time. Mine.
Well, I guess we're working heavily with Demeter at the moment.
The goddess Demeter. Fishing time. Got you. Got me a knucklehead.
Alright, steady collection of fish.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Ah, perfect. Just what I was actually looking for.
You lads again, huh?
Living Demeter really is just aggressive.
Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
Thunder and lightning.
Let's go ahead and leave all that away. Honestly, chill with your twin fists. Easy. Very. Very terrifying combination, especially early on.
You're not going anywhere.
I beg to differ. Always, it'll just breaks a nice, comfortable grip.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Now to collect.
Are you certain, though? You seem like you're really just at your desk, or just letting people murder me. Ah, daily summer. Wonderful.
These fists are hungry to fight.
We'll don't prioritize the prophecies.
Something's off.
Blood and darkness.
And this already.
I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Very well.
You wretches are coming with me.
Definitely want to invest in more maximum health in general here.
That was the last of it. Save some for me next time. You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
Alright, let's see what ends we can get.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, let's see what we're offered here.
Should help keep me going.
We've already completed need from Artemis,
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time.
so I'm not too
Not quite.
worried.
You beat Electo, Zag. Could hear her screaming her head off about it all the way through Tartarus. I almost want to thank you.
Almost.
I almost want to say you're very welcome. Have you and she always been on bad terms like this?
We have long-standing differences. It's worse with family. You know what it's like.
There we are.
Got you that time, Meg. My woman shuddered at the touch of it.
Tartarus has proved unable to contain you.
Off to Asphodel. Which one?
Are you really surprised, though? I mean,
Chaos is transformed.
the Fury's the best you have down here.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Chiefly Electo as far as, yeah, efficiency against me goes. And you're not centering against me nearly enough by that metric. Here we have a nice cycle of
Gods grant me strength.
lively healing.
Palmed up.
Ah, here we are.
Steady now.
I've been meaning to run into you again for quite some time. Hello there, Eurydice.
What's going on?
Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home. Can't say the same for most places I've been lately. I have a small gift I wanted you to have.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bringing me fresh ingredients like this. You know what? Here's something for you too. Help keep you safe out there.
Thanks so much.
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorne Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
You watch yourself, old man.
Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair. He's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way?
Very fair. A little refreshing nectar, I think.
Try this.
All right.
More spreaders.
Honestly, this revenge build does work quite well with the Bonsai Binocular.
Your message post says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the Earth. It says so right here.
Indeed, we are definitely going very, very heavily into a tanky build.
Mind if I join the fray, witches? No hard feelings.
We'll take the static discharge here. The other things might take away from the core build we're working with. You actually bloody stayed where you were.
For safekeeping.
Oh, there's a fish.
Come, fishies. Come on up. Another crustacean.
Wonderful. What a crustaceous provides. The legs. Okay, so getting the ego more important, especially because it allows me to also restructure fate. Wonderful, you stayed still. Ah, and another centaur heart is exactly what we want at the moment. Aspiration health synergizes with the item that's been granted.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Neat. A very straightforward combat system in this case. You just pick on a single target, apply an immense amount of chill to them, and if they ever hit us, they take damage, and if they summon other enemies for us to deal with, that's also healing for us. Like so.
Don't come back. I'll just tuck that away.
Nice and comfortable, tearing through. So we don't need too much from... Aphrodite. We need Crush Shot and then an upgrade on it. And that's the core of it, really, which also works well with the fact that we're trying to be bulkier and, frankly, the way that we are aiming to stay rather close to our target. And so our counter works both as a finisher attack and really to burst some weaker enemies. And I will actually take the increased armor damage there. Alright, Aphrodite. No, you don't.
What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens and or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Not what we're looking for, but bonus life gain does still work very, very well into our current desires. So this is definitely not going to be sort of one that will go by quickly. That's fine.
That's good.
In this case, we will actually visit Artemis. Very targeted bullying strategy we're employing here.
You found me, Artemis.
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
Fair enough. Let's get a new boon.
Asterius?
Hello again, Asterius.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back, but I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
Very astute.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
It's not really whoever, but as long as you're happy with your results. Like I said, not a very fast style of combat. You need to dance around your opponent's every move and have them hurt more than you do. They do hit you. It does certainly have quite some satisfaction.
See you soon.
Like so.
In the name of Hades.
We'll keep this as it is. I'm gonna do bottom right ball sooner than later if possible. We'll get the guaranteed coin again. Okay, so I'm gonna try to snipe them all legs.
All set.
Not a bad deal.
Looks like a good spot. Right there. It's a car.
Alright, so I'm content with grabbing key here. Well, two. Not been very good at dealing with these, though. But we'll try our best on this.
They had their chance.
Finally.
Actually, that's actually quite effective. Very good.
These two.
See here, Asterius. The god-hated fiend is back once more to be destroyed by our joint righteous fury.
I wouldn't really say hated by the gods, but...
God hated. You'll have to be more specific. I have the gods on my side. Though, I suppose you do too. Why can't they make up their minds?
They have made up their minds. They stand united against darkness, as do I. With the exception of Asterius here, who serves the light. Let's serve it now, my friend. To battle! Hold, you monsters!
I mean... Not so thoroughly afflicted with cold. Dancing around you is easy. And double foot, certainly. Not precisely the most intimidating. I'd say I'm more fit than you are at the moment. I suppose I've actually been on the side. Very intimidating.
That'll do. Must be something I can do with this. Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
let's...
That was Elysium. Courtesy of the Pact.
properly embrace all that remains on the surface. Ah, you are offering Titan blood today. Thank you.
A crudely hewn network of tunnels grows from one of the cold temple's flanks, containing vicious denizens unwelcome in this realm, even in death.
Satan markings.
Okay, no, we do want the head here. Didn't think for 5 each time. It's actually quite nice.
Not yet.
Ooh, a bit more tense, but... Suddenly, the rat army is purely a bull. Reasonably straightforward, plenty of health. And a growing mount at that.
Here's the feed.
First and foremost.
Where to?
Next let's go ahead and get another Zeus. I'm trying to get Zeus's aid. With access to Zeus's end. Make some progress on a prophecy. Ideally. There are a lot of Zeus boats lying around here.
One of their disgusting layers, huh?
hair sticking up. Just what I need.
Now, young man, whatever you have heard about good Demeter, I'm here to clear the air. She's like a sister to me, yes, but only thus. Although her Titan parents and my own met the same fate.
Why, foster brother Zeus? Such an unlikely bit of candor there from you. Almost as though you felt compelled to speak the truth only whilst I'm directly within earshot.
So as far as Zeus's full progress, we need to. We have that tool that we require. And getting another one would require a fair bit of coin. Let's see what we do with this. What does it quite good for our general goal? We'll take it. Alright, so we can go back and forth between two easy. Nonetheless, our combat is best focused. Take stray shots, that's fine.
No Saintus. Acquired taste.
Alright, so.
Heading back.
Okay.
Check the other passageways before I leave.
Let's go ahead and get... Let's work on getting this falling into rest.
Any boons worth giving up?
No, that's really worth exchanging at the moment. Cool things we rather want, actually. Some more than others, but nonetheless, all things that we want. Absolutely not using. I'm definitely not in a position to complain about that, am I?
Oh, Cerberus. What else we got?
Ah, a bit more coin. Didn't get a heal up, but that's fine. Plenty of healing to be done.
Not bad. Look what you've done to this place.
I mean, I'm more than willing to just take this the long way. The jolted effect is kicking in.
Vast riches.
Alright, first things first.
Cheers, mate.
Ferryman would be content to transfer souls across the river Styx, not rob you on your journey to the surface there, nephew.
Interesting.
Unfortunate, but still, some bits of progress here and there. Hither and thither.
Got a bite. Let's go.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
Here we are. One more bout with Daddy Dearest today.
I'm here, Father. Come on.
There was a time when Cerberus would never have permitted any soul to exit through that gateway there behind you.
Oh, that can't possibly be true. What about Orpheus, Theseus, Heracles, Odysseus? Countless tales of brave men delving into the underworld, then leaving whence they came.
They left on my authority alone, nor did they take for granted my good graces. You believe you are entitled simply to walk out of here, from your birthright and your responsibilities. But I am here to tell you no.
And I'm here to tell you no in return.
Quit it with this, Father.
definitely not on point today in the slightest. Oh.
This.
We are not finished.
Almost went right into that. Be wary of the third split attack there. Actually, not about to be invulnerable, are you? Indeed. What time am I? No, no. Everyone's fine.
How many times shall you make me do this?
Unfortunate.
I'll get you for this, Father.
But we give it our all in the end.
Hello?
But, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude our showcase for the night. We will return tomorrow with a game called Dread Delusion. Which I am quite excited for. Much exciting to be had. In the meantime, we will send you forward to one Bredna, who is currently about to, more just, I presume, have a nice chatting session. Do give her as much of your affection as you can. Please do look forward to some wonderful dark fantasy tomorrow with Dread Delusion. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.